Dude.
once.
Yeah, no.
Main
Oh my
reason for
God.
that. In a video uploaded on the 3rd of February,
About the
he
same?
actually
Yeah.
shared the screen with his brother, and commenters loved him, even calling them an iconic duo.
And,
However,
like, you can tell by this guy, like, the way his whole, like, he could have done other things. He didn't have to be a food person. His attitude and the way he presents himself while he's recording is like a perfect match. He did not have to do food.
the next time we would see Taylor's brother would be
He's
under
very
very
charismatic.
different and heartbreaking circumstances.
Hey guys, if anyone's being shared this video from another, or if you just don't know, I'm related to Waffler69, or my brother Taylor. He has passed away around 10 p.m. on January
That
11th,
sucks.
2023, from a presumed heart attack. He was rushed to the hospital.
Yeah,
and
man, that's what I'm saying, dude. Your heart can't take all that, dude. Like, your joints can't take it, your arteries, everything,
I
bro.
want to say like an hour.
I kind of feel bad about this guy, dude. That sucks.
Jesus
The most
Christ.
shocking part is that Taylor's brother
That's
revealed
sad.
that their father and grandfather died from heart failure, and Taylor died of a suspected heart attack. For the most part,
Wow.
Taylor was pretty uncontroversial and didn't make a big fuss about his
Yeah,
weight
no.
or talk about it much, which is the exact opposite to Brittany Sauer.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
for that, I mean,
God.
I really can't. I can't really.
I can't really hate on that guy. I really can't. Like, he wasn't pushing his weird ass ideals on other people, trying to say that being fat was healthy. He was doing his own thing. I got nothing negative to say about him other than maybe you're a fatty and you should have lost weight, bro. But I can't really say too much negatively about him. I can't.
fault the guy or hate the guy that much. I'll
Yeah,
be real.
for sure.
It's just kind of sad, but yeah, it sounds like a genetic heart thing. Well, it's probably this. It's probably a genetic heart thing that was made worse by, making a career out of eating unhealthy food. So it's like, you're multiplying two negatives against each other, and that's not good.
His entire personality
Yeah,
was
it most likely was what he was eating, yeah.
based around her weight. Brittany Sauer was another professional TikToker who was 28
28, that's crazy. She died at 28, dude. That is insane.
years old and lived in Springfield, Tennessee. Her
28,
hobbies included
28.
mainly gaming.
I mean, it's
but
not 24, but
her biggest
Jesus Christ.
hobby was creating videos on TikTok, eating
oh,
and showing off her body and supposed weight loss journey.
Oh,
Her TikTok
God.
account was called Sick and Tired of Waiting, and she boasted a following of almost
well, she doesn't have to wait no more now, does she?
Tired of waiting. Oh.
She has in her account bed recovery type 2 diabetes, dude. What the fuck?
What are you gonna do? Oh, what are you gonna do, boys?
No.
500,000. But the main interesting part was her account description, which read regaining my mobility and life, BED recovery and type 2 diabetes.
Yep.
Now, although she did like to make jokes about being fat, it's the second part of her bio that we should focus on. As she said herself that she was in recovery for a binge eating addiction, and genuinely
Well, I mean, obviously she wasn't really. She was just saying that, it seems like.
like she was trying to make steps to change.
See, that's what's crazy is a lot of these online influencers, they are like, "Oh, I'm trying to change. I'm trying to do these things." Cuz like a weight loss journey, if you actually follow through with it online is really cool. Like you meet a lot of you can chit chat and meet a lot of really cool people, like you get tips and dieting ideas and tips on exercise, but like a lot of them really don't stick to it. Because the thing is like, you start the journey, and then you finish the journey, and then you lose all the, any amount of clout that you have, I guess, and then that's it.
sharing her weight loss journey very openly.
Oh my god, I am 21.6 pounds down now.
Wow.
I'm
That's good.
excited. That brings me to 433.6 down from 455.2.
Woo!
And I'm so excited.
I will say that the rate that she
Jesus.
lost weight, however, was incredibly slow, as she lost those 20 pounds that she talked about over around 150 days.
That's
so it's clear that
not
despite
very
her efforts to eat in a calorie deficit and exercise, it objectively
What's crazy is you can lose all the weight in the world by not exercising, just by controlling what you eat. If you set up a mental thing that says, I'm only going to eat a certain amount today, or I'm not going to eat today, I'm going to eat tomorrow, or just doing stuff like that, you will lose weight so fast because your body burns weight naturally. really fast. So, like, all you have to do is come up with that mental mindset, and then you'll be solid.
Press X to doubt. Like, nah,
I doubt
bro.
it. I
Like,
doubt
there's
she was-
no way.
I doubt she even weighed herself, honestly.
There's no way. If you're that big and you only lose 20 pounds, there's no way.
There's no way, yeah.
It wasn't working.
Yeah.
It seems like Brittany herself knew this too, as at the end of 2022 she posted this TikTok, seeming to finally open her eyes as to just how serious her situation was becoming.
You know what? You know what? Whenever this happens, that means that something happened in their personal life. They ended up in the hospital or at the doctor because something scared them, and then they have this realization of, I'm dying. That's typically where these videos come from, and then if they don't change their lifestyle after that, typically they do die.
Life with food,
It is what it is.
binge eating, and lack of self-care. And
Yep.
I'm hoping that it's not too late for me this time. You know, I ain't been to the store in 2 years, maybe more now, I guess.
Why?
I went to the post office once and that was hard. I went to urgent care.
I don't understand
there it is,
how a
urgent
person,
care.
like, whenever you get to the point that you can't walk around
Yeah.
because you're so fat that you can't even move your own body, don't you have to, at a certain point, think to yourself, maybe I'm doing something wrong?
Well, that's the
I
thought,
feel
right?
Like, like
You
you
would
really
think.
got to think, like, geez, maybe I'm fucking up here.
Maybe.
Yeah, therefore, some obese people do not have a choice and can't put everyone in one basket. I knew a 15-year-old boy who had a genetic condition, died last year. He ran marathons, did cycling, and with his athlete father. Yeah, there are people with...
Okay, yeah, so there's the 1%, but then there's the solid majority, which are not that. Okay, that's fine. I can't stand that whenever people try to compare a situation to a different situation when clearly the situation isn't the same. Oh, okay, well, look, it sucks for that person, but that's not what happened here. So try to stay on track. You know what I'm saying?
genetic conditions, but most of these people's genetic condition is called golden corral.
No, it's called gorging.
And so that's, I'm not going to hear about, oh yeah, well, what about the 3% of them that are actually, victims of like some disorder? And even 3% is outrageous. It's
And what's
probably
even crazier is that 3% like can actually still seek help in some form.
way
So-
less than that.
And I
Come
thought
on.
my legs were going to
Come
get out
on.
from under me.
What are you
'Cause I had
doing?
to stand there the entire time after walking in. You know, I kept just looking back at the chair.
What is
and
going on with her lips? It looks like her like mouth is tearing open. Did she eat so much that her mouth is like tearing open?
just praying that I could
Yeah.
just make it another second.
At the start
Jesus
of TikTok,
Christ.
Brittany prays that it hasn't become too late to change, but unfortunately, that would be the case. On the 2nd
Damn.
of January 2023, just 6 days after the previous TikTok, Brittany unfortunately passed away in her sleep, with many
Damn!
people
There it
pointing
is.
to a heart attack as the cause of death at the age of just 28. While
28.
Brittany was making an effort to change her life,